friends and fellow modders, this is Stelios Demiras from Mr. Black Publications. And today I have you some more information on model Cellar 120mm Union Officer US Civil War, sculpted and painted by John Rosegrad, the master of the masters. I know that it's something very important because I don't see a lot of 120 millimeters figures for American Civil War in the market anymore. So this is very nice. Also the casting was done from model Cellar Paul on deck, the owner, and is really, as I told you in the previous video, really excellent. I made some cleaning and prepared the figure because I couldn't help myself not to go on. So I prepared it and I will share with you the high quality of the casting in close with the fitting. I will also share with you some tips for how to pin to be sure that this, because it's a big resin part, this one, you have to make some pins, to insert some pins, and then I will tell you how John painted, because he sculpted the original. We will have a detailed article in the book that we are preparing for American Civil War, but this is needs some time because we will include a lot of other things, not only figures, also historical things and a lot of other things that a modeler needs. So, as you saw, the quality of the sculpting and casting is perfect, and after a very small cleaning, I also want to share with you the new abrasives from Green Stuff. This is excellent for this job. They have it in 8 different grades, so you can use it as it is or wet. You can cut it easily. It's an excellent product. You can use also the blade from the other side to clean some molding line, but it was very, very few, and I finished it, the cleaning, about in less than an hour, even it's big one. So let's go to the assembly. The casting is perfect. I didn't make anything here, and see the fit. See the fit. I think also for this one I will use epoxy glue to be sure, but the fit is perfect. I think very small quantities of Stocco maybe I use, but it's almost perfect. The left hand and the right hand, they have also some ready-made pins. See, it's unbelievable how good the fitting is for a little filling maybe you need here, but for such a big figure. And also I think it's more than 120 millimeters. Yes, probably it's 120 millimeters. Also, I would like to share with you how to secure the head in most figures. I make holes, I insert to the torso, to the upper figure part, the pin. The pin is very easy to make. You can use paper clips, but you need a very good cutter. If you use cutter for plastic, you will destroy it. Don't use this. You must use the specific for wire cutter, for wire cutting. So I think one of these must be good invention. So you need a hand drill. I don't use mini drill electrical because sometimes you can have bad accidents. So I drill this. I use the relative thickness of the paper clip, and I put it there. Then how to know where to drill. You make first the hole here, you paint it black, you put it in there when the paint is still wet, and you have the quoted place that you must drill. So you see that, because otherwise if you don't make it like that, maybe you drill it in very different place. So here we have the figure. You need to glue it, just to glue it. If you want, you can paint it separately, the face, but it's not so there is no anything that is in between the face and my brush. So nothing is in front. So you can put it here. See how good the sculpt and the casting is. I like very much the face. Also, the revolver case, it's here. Absolutely perfect fit. And from the front. And you have to put the right arm. I make some test fits. You don't need to put it before, but for me it's better to glue it, because maybe it's better for the arm. You see here, it's secured and it's better. So it's not so difficult to paint it this. And I have some small distortion of the gun barrel, but with hot water I managed to bring it in the right position, and you can make it also with the tip of the needle that we use in the medicine ejection. You can make the hole, because it's 120 millimeters, so you need to make the hole in the tip of the gun barrel. They have also a resin pin, so to know where to put the palm with the gun, and that's it. See the fit? It's perfect. You can paint it separately, but it's not any obstacle in the middle. So I will probably leave only this for the end. Also, in the package, you can find the box art painted from John Rosenkrantz. That includes everything you need for the assembly and the painting. John used for the blue the dark ones from Andrea paint set, the dark colors from there. And for the flesh, he used Andrea paint set. Also, have in mind that Vallejo, he has also a set for American Civil War. I will present it in the book. But this is a must, because with these 8 bottles, paints, different hues, you can make any paint, flash paint set that hue that you want. Another thing that I would like to share with you is the sword. Look how they pack it, so not to destroy and break in the package inside. You can cut it with the knife, and this is also inside, so not to move. Okay, very careful packaging. And everything, John sculpted all the straps, so the only thing that you need is to clean, if you need to clean something, I don't see anything, and to put it here. I think I put it in the correct order, as you see. You cannot do it anything, you cannot put it other way, because they have the big pin for the place. So you can, this, I think this is better to leave it for the last thing. But as you see here, the fitting also for the case of the revolver, the leather case of the revolver, and the fit of the sword are amazing, are excellent. I cannot see that we have to clean something, but maybe if you put it in your Googles, maybe you find. But the sculpting, as you can see, is terrific, is perfect. I didn't have more than half an hour, 1 hour to clean everything and to make the proper fit of the all of the models. I prefer to do the pins in the boots, find the suitable wooden base, prepare all the groundwork, and then paint the figure. I don't paint the figure and then prepare the base. For me it's wrong, because you can destroy the painting when you handle with your hand or your gloves. So find your perfect wooden base for the size, make this. I will do it out of the camera because it's not something, it isn't something very difficult. But have an idea how good this steel sculpting with the traditional way, not with 3D and all this, how good is the sculpting, the result, the sculpting and the casting. Have a nice day.